Welcome to Tuberchat. If you have less than 10,000 subscribers, you've come to the right place. We are going to introduce you to some of the most influential content creators that can get your channel moving beyond your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. The first channel that we're looking at today, our featured channel of the day, is from Metrosonic, who is celebrating this past week his 14th anniversary. 14 years on YouTube. So there is much to be learned from Metrosonic, and they are a loyal and dedicated supporter that continue to come back to Tuberchat again and again to grow their channel. As you can see, they do the featured channels collaboration, and we're expecting to see them soon. So we're off to a decent start again. So thank you everybody for coming so early once again. We got a lot of dynamic creators always in the house. Jaden Sue was our first in the door today. So thank you, Jaden, very much. Jaden Sue is the first channel to ever be featured twice on Tuberchat. Mr. and Mrs. Annabello from Toronto, thanks for coming in. And Jen J Life, thank you for coming in also so early. Bab and Welt and Salt P Motors, hopefully you're both still here. Javian's Day today, it's always good to see you. And we have a new channel in the house. I'm not sure if they're still here, but 2020 Bexalog is a new connection for Tuberchat here. Muscle Car Appraisal, it's good to have you back. Thank you very much. Sexy Too Much for You Coleman has been connected to Tuberchat since the very beginning, before we even started live streaming, for months and months and months. And it's good to see her in here as well. Abo Ito, good to see you. And I see that you just connected with me on my personal channel, so thank you for that. And then Rowan Omani, thank you for coming back in again. Michael's Adventures, it's always a pleasure to see you, one of the most supportive creators that comes through Tuberchat to help other creators with their watch hours by swapping playlists, among other things. PA, always good to see you, so thank you very much. A very loyal and dedicated supporter, and it's always a wonderful presence to have in the chats. Thank you very much for coming back in. And Just Living Life is always with us as well, a previously featured channel from Tuberchat, so thank you very much. The Essence of Sonia is always early and always shares us out, so thank you very much for sharing. Yes, if anybody hasn't already, and if you have the ability, I'd love it if you would. It really does help the stream, and it pushes us a little bit farther into the YouTube algorithm so we can reach more creators easily and get found easier. And so if you have a community tab or Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Reddit, or anything like that, I'd love it if you'd share. And please don't forget to thumbs up if you haven't already. That always helps the stream as well. Carrie Beth, it's wonderful to see you always, so thank you very much. And MAH Videos, it's good to have you here as well. Again, we're off to a fantastic start. Oil the Repair Dude. I hope. Oh, am I pronouncing that wrong? Oi the Repair Dude from Singapore. Thank you for coming in. It's great to have you here for the first time. Hopefully you feel welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's here to connect. We all want the same thing, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to any creator that you want. The only thing we ask is that you take your time, meet people one by one. The best idea is always to go first. Please don't wait for anybody to come to you. And if you follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. TealTube, it's good to have you back in the house. And Saul P Motors, thank you very much. Yes, some of you may have seen advertisements on the way in. Tuberchat is officially monetized, so thank you everyone for all the loyal and dedicated support. We managed to do it within 63 episodes, and we usually stream 4 times a week, so it's really not that long. So thank you everyone for everything you've done for Tuberchat to get us to that point. Unmasked Lifestyle, thank you for coming in. And the Essence of Sonia saw an ad too, so thank you very much for that. That's okay, Jaden. You know, if ads come up, that's great. If they don't, that's fine. And I have premium both on, actually, Kristen and I both. So we have family premium on Tuberchat, my personal channel, Kristen and Kira. So the way that premium works, for those of you who don't already know, you can pay, I think it's $15 or $20 a month. We're in Canada, so it might be a little bit less in the States. And what that allows, you don't see ads, but every creator gets a tiny sliver of income guaranteed from all the premium members together. I don't know the difference, whether it's any more or less than advertisements, but it makes it much faster for us to be able to support creators and make sure that they 100% get, like I said, a tiny little sliver of income every time we're there. How long did it take to get monetized as in review? So when I woke up Friday morning, Tuberchat was in review. And then this morning when I woke up, we were approved and monetized. So there you go. So it literally only took, 72 hours, I think, from the time that we went into review. So that's great, considering YouTube tells you it's going to be delayed. But thank you very much. And then Oi the Repair Dude, no sweat. Hopefully you'll meet friends and family members. I will describe the process in detail in just a moment, as soon as I finish welcoming everybody. Jadian Glory, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Thank you for coming in. You're a new connection for Tuberchat as well, but hopefully you feel welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody that you'd like. Meet people one by one. The best idea is always to go first, and if you follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time, and it's great to have you here from Germany. And Jaden is saying you shared Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Jaden always shares for us. This is the #1 reason why Jaden was chosen to be the first channel ever to be featured twice on Tuberchat. Metrosonic is our featured channel for today, but Jaden Sue is with us probably for every single live stream since episode 13 or so, and shares for us always. So thank you very much, Jaden, for that. We always appreciate everything everybody does for Tuberchat as far as sharing, and of course the thumbs up and things like that. I believe we had 34 thumbs up before we even started today. So thank you everybody for remembering to do that. Philly girl, it's always good to see you. So thank you very much. And especially thank you everybody for coming early. Today is our earliest start for a Tuberchat live stream, so I appreciate everybody joining us so early. Uniquely Lavish, good to have you back in the house. And then 2020 Bexalog is back or still here, so thank you very much for that. Did I miss In Rachel's Place coming in? Yes, thank you very much for joining so early as well. In Rachel's Place is another previously featured channel from Tuberchat. And then Saul P. Motors is willing to swap playlists with anybody if you want to reach out. If anybody wants to swap playlists, you can simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators will reach out to you, and you're free to make those arrangements one by one. And Saul P. Motors, thank you for sharing on the community tab as well. It always helps. Jaden has shared, so thank you for that also. Metrosonic came in. What did you say? Yes, the legendary longest YouTuber is here. 14 years on YouTube. So that's a wonderful celebration. It actually happened for Metrosonic on Wednesday, but Tuberchat only streams Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So we weren't able to do it on Wednesday, but that's fine. We're happy to have Metrosonic in Tuberchat always, and it's an honor to feature such a great channel. Like I said, there's likely to be a lot learned from Metrosonic, as they have experience that outweighs many creators on YouTube. By being here for 14 years, you've likely seen a lot of different changes. Saul P. Motors, yep, super quick, that's for sure. Trina Know the Truth, thank you very much, and thank you for the congratulations. Thank you, Jaden, also. And then Metrosonic, thank you for sharing, and your community tab and Twitter. And I saw you on, or I saw your shares on Instagram, and thank you for sharing on Facebook as well. No, Saul P. Motors, so I have recently monetized. So I have 5 monetized channels under my belt. I do not own all of them. I run channels for other people, and I consult for others. But one client has 3 channels that I have monetized, and the latest one got monetized within, I think it was 48 hours. It was faster than this, and they had memberships available instantly. The Hoops Family Network got approved within a day or two, and they had memberships available instantly. Tuberchat does not, and my personal channel did not. have memberships right away. What usually happens is, from what I've seen so far, you must bring in some super chat activity, and then a few days following your first pay period for AdSense and super chats, after the month, you will have membership. So the earliest Tuberchat should probably have memberships available is October, but I've seen this a couple of times. So that's an idea of how monetization works, how long it takes, and things like that. Chatty's Vlog, thanks for coming in, and thank you for the congratulations. Silly Donut Leah, thank you for coming in. Forgive me for everybody who is a little bit newer to Tuberchat. I usually do a better job of welcoming everybody, but we've been into a few speeches today. So I will go through the process of how we connect and why the wheel is spinning on the side of your screen there. Everybody's here to connect. We all want the same thing, so please don't be shy. You're free to connect with any creator in the chat that you'd like to. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. There's a lot of dynamic creators in the house, and if you meet people one by one, take your time. Go first. Please don't wait for anybody to come to you. Follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, and you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time, if that's what you would like. And then just another... Silly Donut Leah, you can, yeah, it's great. If everybody wants to just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat, other creators will reach out to you, and you're free to make those arrangements individually, one by one, with each other. So thank you very much. And thank you, Trina Know the Truth, for the congratulations. We're off to a racing start today. So hopefully it'll only be another minute before I've caught up. Samantha 1986, always good to have you here. Thank you very much. Hopefully you can meet some new friends and family members today. And then TWTTV, forgive me, is that Twit TV? There's a popular channel called Twit, and I watch it sometimes because they do tech reviews. They talk about Apple and Macs and tech stuff and all that. So I'm curious to see what you have on your channel as well. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. And then, yeah, Metrosonic, hopefully it has been. Hopefully it has been a great 14th anniversary week for you. Gay as Life in Toronto, thank you for coming in. Triplets Unique Fam, thank you for coming in as well. I believe you're a new connection for Tuberchat, so hopefully you feel welcome. There's a lot of dynamic creators in the house. You can reach out to anybody that you'd like to. Please don't be shy. And the best idea, is always to go first. Please don't wait for anybody to come to you. I'm just making sure that I don't miss anything in the chat. I hope I haven't missed anybody. I certainly don't mean to. Life with Triple T, thank you for coming back in. And I'm glad to see everybody's connecting. Javian's day today, good to have you back. Thank you very much. And so Chatty's Vlog, here we don't do any self-promotion, so forgive me. I just removed your message because we don't do any of that. The best idea is always to go first. We don't ask people to come to us. So if you follow the instructions at the bottom of your screen, and I will go over the process in detail in just a moment, you reach out to other creators first, and then they will return to you. We always believe here at Tuberchat that it's better to give much more than you expect to receive. But if you can do that and be okay with it, you'll end up getting more than you originally wanted out of YouTube and Tuberchat in the first place. Abigail Ifioma, I think you've been here before, so forgive me if I'm wrong about that, but hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. You can meet anybody that you'd like to in the chat. Please just go one by one. Take your time with it. And if you follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. But I will get into the exact way that Tuberchat works, why we're looking at a spinning wheel on the right, and how that works as well in just another moment. Looks like everybody's having a good time connecting already. AceFlaw1, thank you for coming in. And I hope that I have got everybody caught up. So if I've missed anybody, please forgive me. I certainly don't mean to. As long as you're active in the chat, I will get around to everybody. In the meantime, thank you everybody so much for the wonderful start to today's earliest episode of Tuberchat ever. And Metrosonic, thank you for reminding everybody to share and like and all the other good stuff that we need. The way that we connect here at Tuberchat is to leave a single emoji next to somebody's name in the chat. That lets them know that you want to connect with them. Then head to their channel, watch a short video in full. It must be at least 1 minute long so that it registers with the YouTube algorithms. And then leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of the video. And it should be at least a couple of full sentences so that it doesn't get held for review or caught in the YouTube spam filters. And then give the creator a thumbs up, because we should always be doing that for each other. And subscribe to them and come back into the chat here and leave a double emoji next to their name of any kind. That lets them know you've connected the right way, and then say something about the video that you watched so that they can find your comment easily and then turn around and do the same thing for your channel. For those of you who are a little bit newer to Tuberchat, we do not use the word subscribe, subscriber, sub for sub, or any of that stuff. This is not a sub for sub network. However, everybody is expecting and welcoming you to connect with them, and everybody will be expecting to connect with you also. So we say different things like leaving you a package, dancing with you, baking with you, visiting you, and all this other stuff. It all means the same thing. It means I have been to your channel, watched a short video in full. I have given you a comment, hopefully a couple of full sentences. I have given you a thumbs up, hopefully, because we should always be doing that for each other. And I have subscribed to you, and I am expecting you to go and do the same thing for me. That's the way we connect here at Tuberchat. And then as well, I will take this banner away because we don't need it right now. And the wheel on the side is called the Wheel of Doom. And the way that we use this is once you've been here for a period of time, and it's arbitrary, I don't keep a timer or anything like that. I have a robot called Bottissimo that helps me decide how active everybody has been in the chat. You're meeting new friends and family members and things like that. And you eventually get put on the wheel. The wheel is completely random, as you can imagine. But once I spin the wheel and your name comes up, if you're still here, we put your channel up on the screen like Metrosonic here, and we talk about it for a few moments if that's what you would like. Oh, Life with Triple T, there has to be a few new people here. We've got 5, 6, 7 new channels already today, I'm sure of it. Dovain Gaming, everybody wants to bake here, so the best idea is always to go first. Please don't be shy and don't wait for anybody to come to you. The way we connect here at Tuberchat is to visit another channel. We very much believe in loyal and dedicated support, and it starts by giving much more than you expect to receive, especially here on YouTube. But if you can do that and be okay with it, you'll get what you wanted out of YouTube and Tuberchat in the first place. So the idea is you visit somebody else's channel one by one. You watch their video, give them a comment, give them a like, give them a view, and then subscribe to them and come back here and let them know you've done that. And then they will turn around and do the same thing for your channel. For those of you who are a little bit newer to Tuberchat, as I talk about channels that come through the chat that have been here before, and as I talk about channels that I put on the screen, you'll hear the stories that I tell about the creators behind the channels, and you'll get to know the kind of dedicated and loyal community that we have here. Patai MD, thank you for coming in very much. And then Beat Nick Store, good to have you back again. Sol P Motors, the only thing I'll ask is that you make your playlist arrangements one by one with people. So we don't want to get caught doing self-promotion, just posting our Instagram. It's better to individually speak to people. You're free to let people know what your Instagram is if they want to connect with you, but just please do it one by one. And then hopefully everybody's having a good time connecting. 2020 Bexalog, thank you very much. And hopefully you're meeting some new friends and family members as you would like to. And thank you very much for your kind words. I did notice that you said stay humble earlier in the chat. And yes, as we grow and as our channels get bigger and as we follow more and more creators, it is important. This is only opinion this time, but that we do stay humble and we do really enjoy what we're doing. And Callus Fitzspiration, thank you very much for coming in. Yes, I moved the times of the live streams around so that we can meet creators from different time zones around the world. This is the earliest one that we've ever done, but we will try to occasionally do them this early. Usually we just start about an hour later from now. At some point over a 4-day weekend from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. The Urban Cook, good to see you back. Thank you for coming in. And hopefully everybody's having a good time connecting. Once again, I'll just describe the exact process that we use here at Tuberchat. It's very important because I don't want you to lose subscribers tomorrow. The way that we connect here is to leave a single emoji of any kind next to anybody's channel, next to anybody's name in the chat that you'd like to connect with. Please take your time, go one by one. Then visit their channel, watch a short video in full of at least 1 minute long so that it registers with the YouTube algorithm. It is not enough to watch a minute of any video. You must watch a full video. So you're looking for anything over 1 minute, even if it's 2, 3, 4 minutes, whatever you can spare. And then leave a meaningful, genuine comment while you watch that video of at least a couple of full sentences so that it doesn't get held for review or caught in the YouTube spam filter. These things are important. Otherwise, YouTube may purge your connection, and I don't want you to lose anybody tomorrow. Then we give a thumbs up because we should always be doing that for each other, and hopefully that locks it in. And then you subscribe to them and come back into the chat here and leave a double emoji next to their name of any kind. That lets them know you've secured that connection the right way. And then mention the video that you watched so that they can go back and find your comment easily. And then they'll turn around and do the same thing for your channel. That's the way we connect here. Washington County News Station, Utah, thank you for coming back in. It's been a while, but I'm happy to see you again. And I thought we had a new channel come through that I may have missed. I certainly don't mean to miss anybody. And if I have, I will absolutely get to you as you remain active in the chat. So thank you very much, everybody. We're off to a fantastic start again today. And if you haven't already, I will just remind everybody, if you have a community tab or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or anything like that, I would love it if you would share the stream out. It helps us bring more people in and pushes Tuberchat a little bit farther into the algorithms to help us reach more and more creators a little more easily. And that's what helps Tuberchat grow. And then, of course, if you haven't already, please thumbs up. It really does help the stream, and I'll appreciate it. We should always be doing that for each other. Cozy Relaxation, good to see you in here. Kira Welton, my BFF forever. And, of course, Kristen, my love, is in the chat as well. So, Jovane Gaming, everybody wants to bake. So the best idea is always to go first. You bake with them first, and they will turn around and they will bake for you afterwards. And Jaden Sue is mentioning they use the watch later list a lot, as I do, which is a great tool that anybody can use. And Scrumptious Food, thank you very much. And thank you for the thumbs up also. I usually don't bother with much of a count, but sometimes I'm a little curious. Let's just see. Pardon me. So 27 watching at the moment. We have 60 thumbs up, and we're not even a half an hour in. So thank you, everybody, for that very much. We've been having record days the last few days. Over 100 channels almost every day this weekend have come through Tuberchat in a 2 to 3 hour period. So thank you, everybody, for your loyal and dedicated support. And hopefully everybody is connecting. Carrie Beth, I'd love it if you let me know if you see that package. So forgive me for all the favors that I ask, but and then we have a lot of new people here. If anybody in the chat feels that there's something that I need to address, whether it's about a particular channel or activity in the chat, you can reach out to me on Instagram at simply one word Tuberchat, and send me a quick message and let me know what's going on, and then I will make sure I look into it. We want to make sure that everybody's on the same page, everybody's connecting genuinely, and then I do what I can to always protect the chat in the best interest of everybody. Lady Coach Explorers, thanks for coming in. Cozy Relaxation, thank you for sharing on Twitter. And then thank you very much, Washington County News Station, Utah, for reminding everybody, yes, please to give a thumbs up. Hopefully not too many people are going to take off too early. Price 30, thank you for coming back in. Hopefully everybody, like I was saying, is on the same page as far as connecting. Here at Tuberchat, everybody is expecting everybody to connect to everybody. So everybody's expecting to connect to your channel, but they are also expecting you to connect to their channel. It is not a sub for sub network, even though we are connecting to each other. The purpose here is to build a loyal and dedicated following for your channel of friends, not just followers, so that when you are monetized, if that's what you want, you will still have creators coming back, watching your videos, giving you views, likes, comments, and all the other things we need as growing YouTubers. And yes, so everybody is doing well, it looks like, having a good time connecting with each other. And that is great. And as I said, I will leave my Instagram open if anybody wants to address anything in the chat. In Tuberchat, one more time, I'll just remind everybody, you absolutely must be willing to give much more than you expect to receive in order to get what you want out of YouTube. I wholeheartedly believe that. And that's kind of the foundation behind the way that we do things here at Tuberchat. The Hoops Family Network is in the house. Thank you for coming in. And before I get to adding too many names to the list, I will add our moderators. You have been here, Price 30, yes. I forget how many days ago it was, if it was this weekend or last weekend. And I say weekend because Tuberchat is always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. But yes, you have been here once before. And I'm happy that you've come back. Hopefully you're going to meet some new friends and family members if that's what you would like. But we just want to make sure everybody's connecting the right way. Here we are not just about building our subscriber counts, because the danger in that is just that most people are looking towards monetization. And if you have 1,000 subscribers and somehow manage to get your 4,000 hours without supporting other creators, then what will happen when you get monetized is you won't have creators coming back watching your videos and giving you comments and likes and all the things that push you through the algorithm to help improve your channel. And you may be disappointed with the amount of money you're making. So what we're hoping to do is have everybody connect with a solid and strong foundation of loyal and dedicated supporters who will continue to come back and truly support you. And Cozy Relaxation, I appreciate every moment that you spend. So yeah, please don't ever be feeling any way about not being able to stay for a full live stream or anything like that. We all have trouble supporting as many people as we all would like. You know, life is out there. We got to do what we got to do. And that's myself included. I support as many creators as I can, but I cannot watch 1,000 videos a day. So I appreciate every moment everybody spends at Tuberchat. And then Jaden Sue is doing the featured channels collaboration with the Hoops Paranormal. The Hoops Family Network is in here. They've got a second channel now called the Hoops Paranormal. Lovable Rogue, thank you for coming in. Sonic is our Metrosonic is our featured channel for today. They've been celebrating 14 years on YouTube as of this past Wednesday, so we wanted to feature them as a tribute to somebody who's got a lot more experience than most of us here, and there's a lot to be learned from them as they push along and grow their channel. So Lovable Rogue, it's great to have you here. I know you're a new connection for Tuberchat, but hopefully you feel welcome. We have a lot of different creators in the house that are very dynamic and willing to connect with others. Oh, Price 30, great. Okay, Kristen Welton invited you. I for some reason, I thought you were just here a couple of days ago. I was almost certain of it, but that's okay. And then for anybody that's a little bit newer to Tuberchat, hopefully you feel welcome and are already meeting new friends and family members. There's a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Please don't be shy. Reach out to anybody that you'd like to one by one. Follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, and you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. I will look at adding a few more names to the wheel of doom, and then I will spin and we will start putting more channels on the screen. Mr. and Mrs. Anabalo, JD and Glory, which I think is a new connection for Tuberchat. I'm almost certain. So we're going to see what you have going on for us. Carrie Beth in Rachel's place. And Just Living Life. Let's spin and get a channel up and let's see what's going to happen. So JD and Glory, that's some serious luck you've got with you today. Hopefully that continues for you. You're the first channel we're going to look at. So we must be recently connected, and that's great. I'm going to put your bell on right now. And you're already monetized, which is great. So there's obviously some to be learned from your channel, but we're looking at it for the first time today. And there you go. Monetization celebration just happened 2 days ago. I wish we caught you a little bit earlier, but that's okay. I'm glad we've got you now. And you've obviously got some seriously dynamic content for everybody to see when they connect with you. So thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome and meeting new friends and family members as you would like here. Bright Creations, thanks for coming in and thank you for the congratulations. Yes, I'm very happy and very appreciative of everything everybody's done for Tuberchat. We managed to get monetized within 63 episodes, which is quite something, to be honest with you. So thank you very much. And JD and Glory, it's my pleasure to have your channel up here. Hopefully you're meeting all the friends and family members that you would like to. And I'm glad everybody's having a good time so far. I will take a moment just to remind everybody one more time, if you have the ability to share on your community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or anywhere like that, I really will appreciate it. Helps us reach more creators. And of course, the thumbs up helps too. Meccan Keen Legacy, thank you for coming in. I think this is your first time with Tuberchat, so welcome. Hopefully you'll meet lots of dynamic creators. We have lots of different people in the chat who are all generous and willing to connect with you. So please don't be shy. Reach out to anybody that you'd like to one by one. Follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen and you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time if that's what you would like. And Trina Know the Truth, thanks for coming in. I thought I missed somebody and I hope I didn't. And Rowan Omani, thank you very much for the congratulations. I appreciate that. Life with Triple T, thank you also. Life with Triple T just recently got monetized, as did the Hoops Family Network. But the Hoops Family Network has got another channel in the chat, so the Hoops Paranormal. And that's the one we're going to look at today when they come up from the wheel. So let me spin, and I'll get another channel up here right now. And price 30 is only 2 bananas away from 200. Well, from 270. Okay, so hopefully we'll get you there right now. The best idea is always to go first. If you reach out to other creators, watch their video, give them a comment, them a like, them a view, and then subscribe to them and come back and let them know that you've done that, you will have find them turning around to do the same thing for your channel. Mashana, thanks for coming in. And then Chatty's vlog, again, we don't have people, we don't ask people to go to our channel, leave us a package, and then we'll return it. That's not the way we connect here at Tuberchat. The way we connect here is you go first, you connect with other people, come back, let them know that you've done it, and then they will turn around and do the same thing for your channel. We believe wholeheartedly in giving first and then expecting to receive. and in most cases be expecting to give much more than you expect to receive. If you can do that and be okay with it, you will find yourself with lots of friends and family members today if that's what you would like. And Lovable Rogue is loyal. That's great to know. So hopefully you will reach out to other creators. We're looking at In Rachel's Place right now, who's a previously featured channel on Tuberchat. So the way that we connect here in Tuberchat, the exact procedure is to leave a single emoji of any kind next to somebody's name in the chat that lets them know that you want to connect with them. And then head to their channel, watch a short video in full of at least 1 minute long. In Rachel's Place has a perfect video right here at the front. She's got a 3-minute video. She's got some 1 minute, 2 minute. They're all she's got tons of videos you can connect with her with. Watch that video in full. It's not enough to watch 1 minute of any video. You need to watch a full video, at least a minute long. And leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video of at least a couple of full sentences so that it doesn't get held for review or caught in the YouTube spam filters. Then give the creator a thumbs up, because we should always be doing that for each other, and then subscribe to them and leave a double emoji next to their name here in the chat to let them know you've secured that connection the right way. Say something about the video that you watched so that they can go back and find your comment easily, and then turn around and do the same thing for your channel. I don't know how I'm going to pronounce this. The Moakazis? The Moakazis? I hope I've got that kind of right. Maybe the second way I'm pronouncing it. The Moakazis. But thank you for coming in. I appreciate you coming to visit Tuberchat. It's your first time here, I'm quite sure, but hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. And, oh, I see. Misaro Chueya. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Christy Agnes shared, and you landed here. So thank you very much, and thank you, Christy Agnes, for doing that for us. My goodness. Yes, thank you, everybody, for sharing. That's a perfect example of how sharing on your community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and everything else will bring more people in. Not just here. When you're out watching other creators' videos, the more you share, the more you bring in people for other creators, and then as well the more credibility you get, because people will start to get to know that you're the type of person who's generous and shares and things like that. In Rachel's Place, by the way, is a generous creator in that she does the featured channels collaboration here, as well as is willing to swap playlists. If anybody wants to swap playlists for the purpose of gaining watch hours, you can reach out to anybody that you'd like to. Just simply say in the chat, I am willing to swap playlists, and other creators will reach out to you, and you're free to make those arrangements individually between you. So the Mukadis, thank you. It is your first time here, and hopefully you will have a good time meeting new friends and family members. That Blue Moon is in the house. Thank you for coming back in. It's always a pleasure to have you here. And the Daniel Show has returned, so thank you, the Daniel Show. They're here almost every live stream lately. And that Blue Moon, I am as glad to have you here as you are to be here for sure. So thank you very much. And then, my goodness, we are just moving fast and very, very busy. So forgive me, everybody. Sometimes I get a little bit far behind in the chat. I do my best to try to keep up, but if I haven't reached you yet, I will get there as long as you're still active in the chat. And the Hoops Family Network, I thought Kira was here, but it might be you. I'm kind of watching as well, though. But you're mod on both channels. The Hoops Paranormal is mod also. And Gene and Sue's willing to swap playlists. And hopefully everybody's having a good time connecting and meeting new friends and family members. So let's spin. We'll get another channel up here. And thank you in Rachel's Place again for coming and visiting Tuberchat. Mr. and Mrs. Anabalo is coming up. That's a previously featured channel from Tuberchat as well. And Vivian by Obi Zurix, thank you for coming in, Vivian Obi Zurix. And yeah, Christy Agnes, that's perfect. See, when you're So we avoid self-promotion, but when you're making individual arrangements with people, it's absolutely okay to say, like, yeah, head to my channel and check out my description to get their Instagrams and stuff like that. And then, yeah, Kira's in the house. Thank you, Jaden. And Metrosonic is coming back in and out, so that's okay. It's great to have a phone call like that from somebody you haven't heard from in a long, long time. And then 2020 Bexalog, thank you very much. Yes, hopefully you're meeting some new friends and family members as well. And then Lovable Rogue, thank you very much. Hopefully you've met a few friends and family members, but yeah, work is work. We all have to do a bit of it, I think. So hopefully you'll enjoy it, and hopefully you got a little bit of value out of today here at Tuberchat, and hopefully we'll see you back. Mr. and Mrs. Annabalo, who's on the screen right now, is willing to swap playlists. If anybody wants to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, you can simply reach out to any creator that you want to. I ask that you do it individually, but you can freely just say, I am willing to swap playlists, and then other creators will reach out to you individually. I will ask that everybody keep the chat to English, and forgive me, it's just because our moderators can't moderate otherwise. I'm sure everything's fine with everything everybody's saying so far. And then price 30, that's great. Hopefully you'll get to know the other half of the people as well. We have a few newcomers to Tuberchat today and a lot of familiar faces, so I appreciate all the loyal and dedicated support everybody gives to Tuberchat, and I appreciate everybody who's here for the first time giving Tuberchat a chance. Hopefully you're meeting new friends and family members, and you'll find yourself growing your channel even more. Mecca and Keen Legacy, road to 300. That's great. Hopefully we're pushing you a little bit farther today. You'll meet some new friends and family members and continue to grow. Oh, everybody's having a good time connecting. That's great. Let's spin. We'll get another channel up here. Oh, 4 weeks ago, price 30. There you go. Okay, it was longer than I thought, but I was almost certain I remembered your channel. Carrie Beth is a channel that I love talking about, another previously featured channel from Tuberchat, but somebody who's been connected to me for getting on 7 or almost 8 months now, 6, 7, 8 months it is. Carrie Beth on my personal channel and here at Tuberchat. She's a dynamic creator, as you can see. And Cher J, thank you for coming in. Hopefully you feel welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. You can reach out to anybody that you'd like, and if you just follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. Vegas Girl, good to have you back. Thank you for coming in also. And Carrie Beth is a generous creator. First of all, she is doing the Featured Channels collaboration here that I love talking about, but she also swaps playlists with other creators. She did recently get monetized, but she wants to lock those hours in and is willing to help other creators. So if you want to reach out to Carrie for swapping playlists, you can do that. And if you want to just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat, you will find several other creators reaching out to you for the same reason. You can make those in arrangements individually. And LC Lifestyle, thank you for coming in, and thank you for reminding everybody to thumbs up. Yes, please, if you wouldn't mind. I would love it. As a matter of fact, the other day we had over 100 likes on a single Tuberchat episode, and I think that was the first time. We seem to be coming close almost every day now, but I do appreciate it, and it really does help the stream because it pushes the channel you're giving the thumbs up to a little bit further into the algorithm so that they can be found easier, and YouTube will continue to do its magic. And I will have a look at what we're doing here. So price 30, I just want to go over the exact way that we connect here. This is not a sub for sub network, but everybody is expecting everybody to connect to each other. We are certainly not just looking for subscribers. We're looking for dedicated and loyal supporters. Ria Monet, thank you for coming in again. I believe you've been here once before. And so the way that we connect here is to leave a single emoji next to somebody's name in the chat to let them know that you want to connect with them. Then head to their channel and watch a short video in full of at least 1 minute long so that it registers with the YouTube algorithms. Leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video of at least a couple of full sentences. And that's so that it doesn't get held for review or caught in the YouTube spam filter. Then give the creator a thumbs up, because we should always be doing that for each other. And then subscribe to them and come back into the chat here and leave a double emoji of any kind next to their name. That lets them know that you've secured that connection the right way, and then they can find your comment easily if you mention the video that you watched, and they will turn around and do the same thing for your channel. Life Through Our Eyes 303, and thank you for coming in, and thank you for reminding everybody to share. Yes, it really does help. It brings more people in, as we've seen today, and it helps push Tuberchat a little bit further into the algorithm so we can reach more people, get found easier, and then maximize our impact for more and more people. So as well, I should let everybody know, if you feel that there's something I need to address in the chat, whether it's another creator or a specific channel or simply behavior, you can reach out to me on Instagram or Facebook. Instagram is easiest, at Tuberchat. It's all one word, and I try to be attentive of it. And then I can address and look into any concerns that anybody has. You don't have to mention it in the chat, and that's cool. And the Mukazis, yes, I'm going to remove your message, because this chat, everybody seems to be extremely respectful, so we don't have to remind everybody to keep it clean. But thank you very much. It is a nice thought, and I appreciate all the help everybody wants to offer in the chat. Luckily, Tuberchat has an unbelievably respectful community of loyal and dedicated supporters, and this is why you see almost no moderators. The only moderators we have are the Hoops family and Kristen Welton and Kira Welton, who are, of course, with me. Kristen is my girlfriend. Kira is her daughter. We are always together in the same household. And I like to make the job as easy on the moderators as possible. And we only have a few more that come in occasionally. Not that that matters, but just for the info. So let's spin. Let's get another channel up here. And then Just Living Life, I'm just going to ask you for a favor, if you don't mind. Let me know if you got the package that you're looking for, because that's not the first time that it's been questioned, and I'm going to have to do something about that. Kristen, oh, Life Through Our Eyes 303 is celebrating a birthday today. Let's, I don't want you to have to wait too long. Right after Kristen, I'm going to put Life Through Our Eyes 303's channel up. They're a previously featured channel from Tuberchat, but I want to take a moment just to celebrate with them for their birthday. And then I'm just looking into something here. So again, I'm just going to remind everybody, because I know we have a lot of newer people to Tuberchat, and I really appreciate everybody coming in and giving Tuberchat a look for the first time. We have a very loyal and dedicated community of dynamic creators. And while it's not a sub for sub network, everybody is expecting to be connected to and to connect to each other. Everybody wants to connect to you. That goes for everybody in the chat. That's what we're here for. We're all here for the same thing. And Bright Creations is going to hit their 4K any time now. So hopefully people will reach out to Bright Creations to swap playlists with them for the purpose of gaining watch hours. I've swapped with them. Kristen and Kira are doing it right now. And then as far as connecting in the chat, we just want to make sure everybody is connecting genuinely, because it's very, very important. That's what we do here at Tuberchat. We have a lot of people who've been here for months and months and months. They continue to come back because they are finding creators that are truly coming back and supporting. So that must be your intention in the chat in order to take part in Tuberchat. So this is Kristen Welton. Yeah, we were just price 30. We were just talking about moderators. Hoops Paranormal is here. Kristen Welton, who's on the screen. Kira Welton is also in the chat. I don't need a lot of moderators here. We don't bother with that. It's not necessary here. Everybody in the chat is very respectful always in Tuberchat. I am extremely lucky. So it's not necessary. What I really wish for everybody is to be able to focus on growing their channels, meeting connections. And then Metrosonic, it's a pleasure to have you as our featured channel for today. Kristen Welton is my girlfriend. We're always in the same household. Kira Welton is her daughter. They are the other two moderators that are in the house today. But Kristen Welton is running her own channel. She just did a video with Miss Shauna, actually, who's in the chat right now as well. They did a 2-part. Yeah, okay, I think that's enough for this. Okay, price 30. Unfortunately, I've heard too many times that you're not connecting with people genuinely. So I've hidden you for now. And if you'd like to, you can reach out to me on Instagram or Facebook and let me know if Tuberchat is something you want to be a part of, because everybody here insists that they are connected to genuinely, and that may not be the way that you want to do it. So you can decide, and that's okay. So thank you very much. And please don't be concerned with moderators. We have as many as we need. Ria Monet, thank you very much. And JetLife777, thank you for coming in. Hopefully you feel welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect. Please don't be shy. Reach out to anybody that you'd like to in the chat. And you will find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time if you follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen. And Metrosonic, yes, of course, everybody has to have a little bit of patience. The best idea is always to go first. Connect with people. But yeah, Metrosonic, thank you very much. But I don't want you to have to worry about moderating. I don't want you to have to worry about reminding everybody to connect genuinely and stuff like that. Luckily, most people in the chat, almost everybody, is extremely respectful, so the moderators can handle it, and that'll be fine. And Ria Monet, yes, absolutely. Let's bake some bomb tasty cookies. Absolutely. Everybody's here to bake with each other. And thank you, JD and Glory. So please don't be shy. Reach out to anybody that you'd like. In Tuberchat, we insist that everybody connects. I lost my train of thought for a second because I wanted to get Life Through Our Eyes 303 up here. I hope I haven't taken too long for you. I just wanted to give everybody a chance to wish Life Through Our Eyes 303 a happy birthday. Carla is a wonderful friend to Tuberchat and Kristen, and a loyal and dedicated supporter, and somebody I think everybody should be connected to. She's a dynamic creator, and I always have a good time hanging out in her live streams as well, and I think you will also. So hopefully everybody will connect with Life Through Our Eyes 303 and wish them a happy birthday today, because they, like I said, are a previously featured channel from Tuberchat and a loyal and dedicated supporter. Yeah, Metrosonic, I love pizza, so I'm understanding when you order pizza and really enjoy it. I really enjoy pizza, that's for sure. I got the first amazing troll message ever. That must be price 30. That says, your channel sucks. Get a better one, loser. Peace. At least they wish me peace after. So thank you very much for that. It's unfortunate because we have a wonderful supportive system of loyal and dedicated supporters here. And all it takes is connecting to people genuinely. But not everybody wants to be a part of that. Well. Who haven't I put on the wheel yet? Maybe I'll spin the wheel. We'll put a channel up. Forgive me. I'm going to try to stop laughing. You got to know that that stuff is going to happen occasionally as we grow and as we get bigger. Like, you know, what I say to people all the time, sometimes you get a little bit of that activity, and but wait until you have 100,000 subscribers at how much comes. It's funny. So, and thank you, Jaden, for coming back. I'm just curious. Oh, 2 thumbs down. Here we go. 33 watching now. So thank you, everybody, very much for coming in. And 80 likes so far. So thank you, everybody. If you haven't already, I'd love it if you give a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. It does help the stream. I just want to make sure I get this. Oh, blocked on Instagram too. All right. Oh, that's okay. Dislikes happen like occasionally. And then thank you very much, Jaden, JD and Glory, Aboido. Hopefully you're having a good time. Sunflower Angel, thank you for that 80th like. I do appreciate it very, very much. Every interaction, every minute that people watch Tuberchat, whether you're in the chat or not, helps push Tuberchat into the algorithm a little bit farther, and helps us reach more and more creators easily so that we can get found and then maximize our impact for everyone. And hopefully you are feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. Reach out to anybody that you'd like to in the chat. Take your time, meet people one by one, and you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. Pardon me, if you follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen. Just Living Life is another generous creator, very close to 900 subscribers now, and has the featured channels collaboration going on that we see, as well as is willing to swap playlists with people for the purpose of gaining watch hours. Bright Creations is willing to swap playlists as well. And then Michael and Paula, thank you for coming in. Yes, very early. Today's the earliest episode of Tuberchat that we did because we were asked by a friend in Europe. It tends to get a little bit late for them sometimes, and they're not able to come into Tuberchat. So we wanted to do a really early one to see if we could try to reach a few more people that otherwise haven't had a chance yet. We move the times of the live streams around every weekend. We're here Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and Monday every week, 4 days a week. But we move the times around so we can meet people in different time zones from around the world. And then, yeah, Sunflower Angel, hopefully we're going to push you closer towards the 1,000 that you're looking for. So, Rio Monet, I'm just going to hide that one message because it's not that it's too bad or anything like that, but everybody's here to connect. So the best idea is to reach out to other creators, connect with them first, visit their channel, watch their video, give them a comment and a like, subscribe to them, and then come back here and let them know you've done it, and then they will turn around and do the same thing for your channel. And Essence of Sonia, thank you for reminding everybody. Share if you can, please. Every interaction, every view, every like, every share, every comment, every chat message, every single interaction helps the stream. It pushes us a little bit farther into the algorithm so that we can get found easier and easier as time goes on. And then I think I need to look at adding some channels to the wheel. Pardon me for a quick moment.
On my screen, it shows only that, and you're muted.
Yeah, because I forgot. Oh, muted. I don't know how much everybody just heard. Vegas Girl, I was just saying that. Sorry, I muted my mic for a second there. I don't know how long that was done for. I got your message, and forgive me. I will look at it more thoroughly after the live stream, and then I'll offer whatever advice or help I can. And I hope everybody will feel free to reach out to me on Instagram or Facebook. I love talking about this stuff. And then hopefully everybody's having a good time connecting with each other in the chat. And yes, of course, Metrosonic, everyone be kind to each other with positive vibes. The feature channels collaboration that I talk about all the time is great because this is something anybody can do with their channel. It must be done with a computer. It's not easy to do with a phone or tablet right now, but when you feature channels on your front page like this, you are basically saying to the YouTube algorithms and to your audience that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels feature you in return, they are saying to their audience in the YouTube algorithm that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the kind of impact that that has, both on the YouTube algorithm and on the audiences of both channels. So I recommend it for everybody. And as a note, if anybody in the chat has featured Tuberchat or my personal channel on your front page, please make sure I know about it so I can return the favor, because I absolutely do that with both channels. And then absolutely, yes, Life with Triple T is saying just remember to leave your footprint. So the way that we connect here is to leave a single emoji next to somebody's name in the chat to let them know that you want to connect with them. Then head to their channel and watch a short video in full of at least 1 minute long so that it registers with the YouTube algorithms. While you're watching that video, leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of the video, and it should be at least a couple of full sentences long, so that it doesn't get held for review or caught in the YouTube spam filters. And then give the creator a thumbs up, because we should always be doing that for each other. And then subscribe to them and come back into the chat here and leave a double emoji next to somebody's name, or next to their name, sorry, the channel you connected with, so that they know that you have secured the connection correctly. Mention the video that you watched so that they can find your comment easily, and then turn around and they will do the same thing for your channel. And this is the Hoops Paranormal. This is the second channel from the Hoops Family Network, who is one of our moderators, but is also inspirational in the creation of everything Tuberchat. Introduced me to the small YouTuber community 6, 7, 8 months ago, and was, like I said, inspirational in the creation of Tuberchat. They are willing to swap playlists. They do the featured channels collaboration, and they are a very dynamic and generous creator, and I hope everybody who hasn't already connected to them will do that. And Michael and Paula, everyone wants to grow, so please don't be shy. Reach out to anybody that you'd like to. The best idea is always to go first, connect with other channels, come back, let them know that you've done that, and then they will turn around and do the same thing for your channel. So let me see if I can add some more names to the wheel. And hopefully everybody's having a good time connecting with each other, meeting new friends and family members. I'm going to refresh and see what I can do here. So Chatty's Vlog, let's get your channel up on the wheel. Did I have JD and Glory up there? Yes, I think I did already, right? In Rachel's place, we looked at Jen J Life. Are you still here? Maybe not. Trina Know the Truth. If I call anybody's name and you're here, because I'm looking at adding channels to the wheel right now. If you're still here, just not in the chat, then let me know so that you don't miss your chance. Javian's Day Today, Scrumptious Food. I don't expect everybody to be able to stay, for very long periods of time. As we grow and as we follow more and more channels, it becomes harder and harder to support everybody as much as we all might like. So I appreciate every moment that everybody spends with Tuberchat. But when we put channels on the wheel's random. And the reason I say if you're still here, I'll put your channel up on the screen is because we want to focus on channels that, first of all, can answer questions if anybody has them. And TWTTV, hopefully you're having a good time meeting new friends and family members also. So JetLife777, your message is not bad that you left, but I've removed it because here we don't do any self-promotion, and you can't say if everybody wants to just get me back later, I'll get them, because it's not fair to the channels that are in the chat grinding and working on their growth. So not that it's completely wrong, but I can't have messages that include self-promotion because that is against the YouTube community guidelines. So when you have a chance and you can come into Tuberchat, then of course you're free to connect with everybody. But the idea here is that you want to go first. You want to connect with them, and then they will turn around and connect with you, not the other way around. Although you may find some people connecting with you anyway. So the Hoops Paranormal. Let me spin. We'll get another channel up, and then we'll see what else is happening here. So it's been a while since you've been here, but I appreciate you coming back. And luckily, yes, we did an earlier stream today. I've got your bell on now. So you're well over 800 subscribers, hopefully on the way towards 900. And I just want to see what else you got going on for us. So you're actually posting quite frequently, which is great. You're posting 3 times a week, it looks like, or something like that. That's great, good stuff. So hopefully everybody who hasn't already connected with Callus Fitspiration will do that. This is a channel that was with us many times in Tuberchat in the earlier months, but we've changed the times of Tuberchat, and this is the earliest one that we've done. Not everybody can reach out to Tuberchat or join us based on their different time zones. That's why we move the times around so often. And hopefully you've met some new friends and family members again today. We're very focused on loyal and dedicated supporters, the kind of creators who will come back again and again, not only in the coming days, but hopefully weeks, months, and eventually years to give you all the views, likes, comments, and other things we need as growing YouTubers. Apostle Edgar Kapanga, thank you very much for coming in. Yes, this is the earliest one we've done, but like I said, I moved the times around so that we can meet different creators in different time zones. And then hopefully everybody is having a good time connecting. I should remind everybody, if you haven't already, if you have the ability to share, then I'll appreciate it. Every interaction helps push Tuberchat a little bit farther into the YouTube algorithms so that we can meet more creators and maximize our impact for everybody, including if you have a community tab or Facebook, Twitter, Reddit, Instagram, any of that stuff. And then, of course, if you haven't already, please give a thumbs up. It really does help the stream and helps us get found a little bit easier. I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but it really does help. It only takes a moment and you don't lose your place in the chat. So I'll appreciate it if you do that. Correct code 6. Thanks for coming in. Always good to see you. I know it's been a little while, but hopefully you'll meet some new friends and family members here today. And Apostle Edgar Kapanga, thank you very much. This is now the 5th channel that I have personally monetized. 3 are for other clients, and then this is my 2nd channel that has monetization. What I wish here, for those of you who don't already know, I am a professional channel manager. That's how I started on YouTube, as a matter of fact, managing channels for other people before even my own. But what I wish is to take the knowledge that I've learned over the last 4 years and add it to the information that we share with each other here in the chat so that we can all benefit and then maximize impact for everybody. I learn from creators of all sizes every single day, and I just want to bring that knowledge here so that we can all share. I learn from creators of all sizes every single day as well. I got your bell on now, Life with Triple T. This is another creator that's back with Tuberchat again and again, recently monetized. And I appreciate all the sharing that's been going on. We've got a lot of as Tuberchat grows, we're getting busier and busier every single weekend, and I appreciate all the time everybody spends. I know as we grow and as we follow more and more creators, it becomes harder and harder to support all the different channels you'd like to as much as you can. So I appreciate every moment that you spend with Tuberchat, and especially all the sharing that you're doing. It really does help push us a little bit farther into the algorithm so that we can maximize our impact for more and more creators. And then Michael and Paula says, do what you think is fun and just go for it. Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Please do that. And then Bright Creation, forgive me, you're asking what is yours. Is that a question for me? Apostle Edgar Kapanga, once is by chance, twice is by knowledge and wisdom. Thanks for sharing the knowledge. Well, the truth is I learn from creators of all sizes every single day. And I love, 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 love this stuff. And all I wish is to take everything that I learn as I continue, bring it here so that we can share our knowledge together, and then everybody can make the right decisions for their own channels, myself included. There are some things on YouTube that are a universal truth for everybody, but there are also a lot of individual things that apply to individual creators. So what I want to do is share my knowledge, have everybody share their knowledge here together so that we can all get a little bit better and make the right decisions for all of our channels. Oh, Life with Triple T. I thought you were already a, oh, there's your featured channels right there. You have Tuberchat there. I thought I already had you featured, don't I? Am I wrong about that? Let's do it right now. We'll go through a very quick little tutorial. Oh, correct code 6. Did I not? Yeah, okay. I did welcome you just a moment ago. I said it's good to see you back. So thank you very much. So Life with Triple T, I think I have you on the featured channels list for Tuberchat, but I am going to double check and make sure. So, let's open a window and we'll do a very quick tutorial and show everybody how to do this. If you haven't already added featured channels to your front page, it's a wonderful collaboration you can do with other creators, pardon me, because you are basically saying to the YouTube algorithm that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when other creators do the same for you, they are saying that you are worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that that has on the YouTube algorithm and on your individual subscribers. Customized channel is what we want to go on here. It gives us the old school look at the YouTube studio. You have to forgive me because while I'm live streaming, my connection, it's not that the connection is slow, it's just I've got so many windows open. So we look at our featured channels list. And we go over here to edit module. You can change the title of the featured channels list if you'd like to. And forgive me, for some reason I thought we had done this already, but I must be wrong. So we're going to paste in the URL from the channel we're adding to the featured channels list and add a question mark and the words sub_confirmation equals 1. And we should always be doing this when we're sharing our URL or anybody else's URL on anywhere. And the reason why, so there's Life with Triple T now. I was wrong. I thought we did this already, but forgive me for that. So you could change the title of featured channels here if you want to. You can imagine the impact that this has both on your audience and on the algorithms when you have other channels in here like this. One important thing you want to do if you have more than 10 channels here is click this shuffle button. And what that does is it shows equal distribution of different channels every single time. Oh, thank you very much. Michael and Paula has shared us out on the community tab. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. And then I've been, while I've been doing that for a quick second, I may have missed, oh, I went to the wrong thing. I meant to go to the channel. but you'll see the featured channels list over there again. Now, because I have the shuffle feature on, it only shows 10 at a time, but you'll see as I refresh the page, it will show a different selection of 10. It rotates evenly between them. Tuberchat is honored to be featured on over 50 channels now. And we have everybody evenly distributed here as well. Lots of channels that you recognize. So thank you for doing that, Life with Triple T. I thought we did already, so forgive me for being wrong about that, but we are all hooked up now, and I really appreciate it. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. Cola James, thank you for coming in. I think it's been a little while, but I know you've been here before. I'm 99% sure, so forgive me. What I put at the end, Life with Triple T, the words sub _ confirmation equals 1. And what that does is when somebody visits your channel for the first time, it pops up a window that says, would you like to subscribe? And they have no choice but to say yes or no. So you can imagine the impact that that has. Because otherwise, somebody may have come to your channel, started watching a video, and forgot to subscribe. So you've got a 50-50 shot right as soon as they get there. And it might even be better than that, more favorable, of course, because they're visiting your channel in the first place. But it is something that anybody can do. And I really do enjoy doing little tutorials like that. Trina Know the Truth, thank you for coming in and hanging out. Let's just make sure that Trina Know the Truth is still here. Oh, Mishana, did I welcome you? I hope I did. For the life of me, I can't remember how long you've been here, and forgive me for that. There, oh, Chatty's vlog. Let's see if they are still in the house. Let's get your bell on too. Oh, there you are. Okay, so this is Chatty's vlog, and let me see. I cleared my watch history a little while ago, so I can't tell how long we've been connected, but thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're meeting new friends and family members today, and it's a pleasure to have your channel up here for everybody to see. Hopefully everybody will reach out to you. You've obviously got a bit of variety here. Wow, you've got some serious dynamic content here. Very cool. Hopefully everybody will have a good time connecting with your channel. When I was a young teenager, one of my first full-time jobs was working in a bowling alley, if you can imagine that. But it's fun to work in places that are entertaining to people. I haven't been bowling for a long, long time. Amy on record, thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. And over the course of the next little while, you're free to meet anybody that you'd like. And as you hear me tell stories about the different channels, you will be able to meet lots of new friends and family members here at Tuberchat. Let's spin the wheel, and we'll get one more channel up, and then I'll add some more names to the wheel here. Healthy Lifestyle and Stuff, good to see you back. Thank you very much. That's your first time bowling, eh? I worked in a bowling alley for way too long. It's the job I was doing was okay when you're let's say a young teenager, but I stayed a little longer than I should have. But that's fine. It's always fun. You meet lots and lots and lots of people there. Everybody's having a good time. It's nice to work in a place that is so fun And hopefully everybody here's had a chance to go bowling at some point. I don't know how different it is in different parts of the world. Tuberchat's very lucky to have people from all over the world. That's why we're running our live stream so early today, as we can get a little bit deeper into Europe and Asia for the people who unfortunately have to miss us most of the time. Yeah, Jaden, hopefully we're going to push you a little bit farther, closer to that 2K. And hopefully everybody's having a good time connecting and meeting new friends and family members. Healthy lifestyle and stuff. Yes, absolutely. Let's bake. Best idea is always to go first, of course, here in Tuberchat. I always encourage everybody to make the first move. We give, and then we are happy to receive. And I wholeheartedly believe that the more you give, the more you will end up receiving. Bright Creations is willing to swap playlists with anybody. If you want to reach out, anybody can simply say in the chat, I am willing to swap playlists, and you will find other creators reaching out to you for the purpose of doing that as one. Apostle Edgar Kapanga says, I've been bowling, tanked at it. That's funny. Mishana's been bowling, yep. You know what the funny thing is? So I worked there like for way too long of a time. I shouldn't have worked there so long. But while I did, it was interesting to know how many people they have leagues. People go regularly every week and they play always together. But then there's people who just come once in a while, families, friends, things like this. And it's surprising how whatever the opposite of often is. Like, you know, people don't go very often at all, it seems. You know, you see people go and then they say, oh, I remember I've been bowling. It was so long ago. But everybody has fun when they go. It's a fun game or sport. And then Jaden has been bowling for a school trip, which is cool. Apostle Edgar Kapanga occasionally, yep. But it's a fun sport. And correct code 6. Did I welcome you properly? Correct code 6. Forgive me. I did this before. You have an icon that's very similar to another channel that comes through the chat, and I certainly hope that I did not miss welcoming you. And I might even be saying that for the second time now. So forgive me. I'd rather make a mistake and do something twice than not do it at all, of course. But hopefully everybody feels welcome. There's a lot of dynamic creators in the house, and hopefully everybody's having a good time connecting with each other, meeting new friends and family members. Cynthia She's So Blessed is back, which is fantastic. Hopefully you're meeting new friends and family members as well. So for those of you who are a little bit newer to Tuberchat, the way that we connect here is to leave a single emoji next to anybody's name in the chat. That lets them know that you want to connect with them. Then head to their channel, watch a short video in full of at least 1 minute long so that it registers with the YouTube algorithms. Then leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. And it should be at least a couple of full sentences long so that it doesn't get held for review or caught in the YouTube spam filters. Give the creator a thumbs up, because we should always be doing that for each other. And then come back into the chat here after you subscribe to them and leave a double emoji of any kind next to their name. That lets them know that you have connected the right way. And then they will turn around and do the same thing for your channel. While you're leaving the double emoji, you want to also leave a comment about the video that you watch so that they can find your comment easily. Mecca and Keen Legacy, good to have you back. Thank you very much for coming in. Forgive me for not welcoming you earlier. And hopefully, Cynthia, She's So Blessed, you're back, but hopefully you're meeting new friends and family members, healthy lifestyle and stuff as well. We've got lots of new people in the chat today and a lot of familiar faces as well. So hopefully for the people who are a little bit newer to Tuberchat, you will enjoy the stories that I tell about the channels that come through the chat, and especially the ones that I put on the screen, and you'll get to know the kind of dynamic creators we have and the loyal and dedicated supporters that are in the Tuberchat community. We're very, very lucky here that everybody's extremely respectful in the chat, and everybody's very much focused on growing their channels with a strong and solid foundation. So I thought I put Chatty's vlog. Is there some kind of a mistake happening here? Because something looked weird to me a minute ago. I think I was looking. Okay, Chatty's vlog is right there. Did I just have your channel up and I think I'm going out of my mind or something? Either way, if I did, I'll just take it off quickly afterwards. Just Living Life needs to be on the wheel. JD and Glory was there. Javian's Day today we haven't looked at today. The creations we just looked at. Okay, I'll spin and we'll get another channel up here. Boy, we are busy today. And then I should take a moment as we put Kira Welton up here. This is Kristen's daughter. They are both in the chat as moderators. Kristen is my girlfriend. Kira is her daughter. And they are always with us. Oh, Aboito, I'm sure I'll get to it. I have a robot called Bautissimo that tells me who to add onto the wheel. It keeps a note of who's most active. So Kira Welton, that's what I was doing. Kira has crossed 300 subscribers, and she's locking it in now with a few extras, which is great. So hopefully everybody who hasn't already will connect with Kira. She has her own channel. She's doing her own thing, lately doing some video game live streams, but she's got a lot of other dynamic content on her channel as well. We all swap playlists, including myself and Kristen Welton and Kira Welton. If you want to swap playlists with anybody else in the chat, you can simply say, I am willing to swap playlists, and you will find other creators reaching out to you to swap for the purpose of gaining watch hours. Oh, Abo, sorry, I still don't know what you mean, Aboito. I'm so sorry. But either way, as I go through the list, I end up just putting everybody on the wheel anyway, unless somebody doesn't want to be on the wheel. But it's done in order of who's been most active in the chat, of course. And the robot tells me, so I don't have to worry about it too much. And Ace Flaw 1 is back from lunch, so that's great. Hopefully you enjoyed it. It's a little bit early for me, so I'll be enjoying some kind of lunch shortly after Tuberchat today, but we've still got a good at least half hour, maybe an hour to go. We'll see what everybody wants to do. Michonne is reaching out. There should be quite a few newer creators in the house. We had a lot of first-timers coming through Tuberchat, which hopefully will become family members to us and meet lots of other friends in the chat. So hopefully you'll meet some new pizza. Oh, Ace Flaw 1 had pizza. Who else just mentioned pizza in the chat today? Pizza's my favorite. So, yeah. I'm getting my head on pizza. I have pizza at least once a week. I really should lay off. I certainly don't need it, but it is my favorite. So this is Kira Welton. She does the Feature Channels collaboration as well as swap playlists. So if anybody in the chat wants to swap playlists, again, you just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat, and then you will find other creators reaching out to you. My favorite pizza place closed, Mr. and Mrs. Annabalo, and my new favorite pizza place sucks, but I love it so much that I now love my other favorite pizza place. I like going to independents. So I know there's a lot of good franchises out there. My favorite would probably be Pizza Hut, but I always end up finding independents because for some reason they end up, it seems they buy different ingredients. They don't go to the same suppliers or something like that. But when you go to an independent place, they have no choice but to live on the reputation of their product. So usually I find myself liking it. So now I've come to like my new favorite pizza place, but my old favorite pizza place when they showed down was so much better. See, lots of people agree with Pizza Hut. They got their own thing going on there. that makes it delicioso. And Mishana, thank you for sharing. So let me spin. Let me get another channel up here. I hope I haven't missed anything. I did. There was a new channel that came through. Neha KJ. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you feel welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. Reach out to anybody that you'd like to in the chat, and you will find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. Just follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, but we'll look at Javian's Day Today here. Javian's Day Today has content that is made for kids, which means that we can't comment. So other than that part of the procedure, hopefully everybody will head to their channel, watch a short video in full of at least 1 minute long. They've got one perfect one right here, right on the front page at 355, a 500 subscriber giveaway, which is great. Now they're well over 600. You can watch that video. You can't leave a comment on this particular one, but that's what we always do for each other. In this case, just make sure you give a like. We should always be doing that for each other. And then as well, you subscribe to them, come back into the chat, leave a double emoji next to their name, and then they will turn around and do the same thing for your channel. Ace Flaw 1 always loves Pizza Hut 2. And hopefully everybody's having a good time connecting with each other in the chat, meeting new friends and family members. I appreciate all the sharing everybody's been doing and the thumbs up. It really does help the stream. Whether you have a community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, Pinterest, any of that stuff, every interaction helps push Tuberchat a little bit farther into the algorithm so that we can reach more and more creators easily and then maximize our impact for everybody. And hopefully everybody's having a good time meeting new friends and family members. I'm going to have to look at adding some more channels onto the wheel. I will spin one more time. Mamma Mia. Good to see you in here. Thank you very much. I think this is your first time with Tuberchat, but I appreciate you coming in. Hopefully you feel welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everyone's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. Reach out to anybody that you'd like to in the chat. We're all here for the same thing. Just take your time, meet people one by one, and you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. Yes, we just looked at Chatty's vlog a minute ago. So I'm going to spin again and get another channel up here so that we can give somebody else a chance. I just didn't want to miss you if I was wrong. And thank you for following me personally, Callus Fitspiration. I have got you back on Instagram now. Family travel and excursions. I believe you've been here before, so forgive me for not being 100% certain. It may have been a little while, but I appreciate you coming in. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. You can reach out to anybody that you'd like to in the chat at all. And we have 90 thumbs up right now. You know, I used to not count, but lately we've been at it because we actually got well over 100 the other day. It was a record day, and I was so happy. Like everybody's, you know, probably happy for us as well, but I'm happy. So if you haven't already, please do give that thumbs up. It really does help the stream and pushes us a little bit farther into the algorithm. I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off for a quick second to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment, and I'll appreciate it if you do. And Suasaria vlog. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Thank you for coming in. This is your first time with Tuberchat, but you'll find a lot of dynamic creators in the house, so hopefully you feel welcome. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat at all. Please don't be shy. The best idea is always to go first. Follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, and you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. The way that we connect here is to leave a single emoji next to somebody's name of any kind. That lets them know that you want to connect with them. Then head to their channel and watch a short video in full of at least 1 minute long. so that it registers with the YouTube algorithms. And then leave a meaningful, genuine comment while you watch of at least a couple of full sentences related to the content of that video, and give the creator a thumbs up so that you lock it in. And then your comment hopefully won't be held for review or caught in the YouTube spam filters. Then subscribe to them and come back into the chat here and leave a double emoji of any kind next to their name in the chat, and that lets them know that you have connected the right way. And then say something about the video that you watch so that they can find your comment easily, and then turn around and do the same thing for your channel. Grandma Faye LME, thank you for coming in. It's your first time here, but hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. You will find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. Just please take your time, go one by one, and follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen. Shattered Soul, always good to have you back in the house. And yes, I hope everybody is in the pink of health. And hopefully everybody's having a good time meeting new friends and family members. I've got to add some more names to the wheel here. I don't think we looked at Mishana's channel yet. And for the life of me, I can't remember if we looked at LC Lifestyle. I thought I mentioned it before. Scrumptious Food. Let's see if Unmasked Lifestyle. I don't think we looked at you yet. Mekan Keem Legacy has been here for quite some time. And let's see if what else we can add. Is Abo Ito still in the house? Not yet. Not right now. Okay, I'll hang on for a minute. I'll spin. We'll get another channel up, and I'll think about adding some more names to the wheel shortly. So, Mishana. Okay, there we go. We're going to see you right away. We're going to find something interesting right here because Mishana did a... I got to get your bell on. I thought I already had it on. Mishana is a generous creator in that she does the featured channels list, as well as willing to swap playlists with other creators, and recently did a 2-part 40-question challenge with Kristen Welton. So they each have a version of this video on each other's channels. They're slightly different, so you'll want to see both of them, but it's interesting that they got together and did their own mashup of a 40-question challenge from It's Me Wanston Yes Honey. So I love talking about the featured channels collaboration here because when you feature channels on your front page like this, you are saying to your audience and to the YouTube algorithms that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And when some of those channels hopefully feature you in return, they are saying to the YouTube algorithm and their audience that you are worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the kind of impact that that has both on the YouTube algorithms and on your audience. So it's a wonderful collaboration that anybody can do with their channel. You must do it with a computer. It's really difficult to do it with a phone or tablet right now, but something I recommend. And if anybody in the chat has featured Tuberchat on their front page or my personal channel, then please let me know so that I can make sure I return the favor, because I absolutely do that on both channels. Mishana says she had fun doing the 40-question challenge. I know Kristen did too. When you watch it, you'll see them laughing and having a good time answering 40 questions so that you can get to know Mishana and Kristen a little bit better. And Mishana's got a lot of dynamic content on her channel, and she is a loyal and dedicated supporter of Tuberchat as well. Shattered Souls willing to swap playlists. If anybody wants to reach out, you can simply say I am willing to swap playlists in the chat, and other creators will reach out to you for the purpose of swapping playlists. Healthy Lifestyle and Steph is returning all the love, which is great. The featured channels, Unmasked Lifestyle. I will go through that right now. So I'll just open another window to do it. Let me make sure I'm paused over here. Okay, that's just sitting there. I don't know why. So the first thing we got to do is go to our own channel and be logged in. You don't do this from the studio. You do it from your front page. Click on Customize Channel. Shen McLove, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming back in. Hopefully you'll meet some new friends and family members right away. We're just going through the featured channels tutorial so that everybody can maximize their impact and start trading favors with other creators. It's a wonderful way to collaborate, and I recommend it for everybody. So when we hit the featured channels module on the side of the page here, we click this little pen and go to edit module. And you will find all your featured channels here. And all we're looking for is the URL. So I'm going to get Mishana. She's already on our featured channels list, so I'm just going to delete and re-add. There's Mishana right there, so I'm taking her off. And I'm adding her in. It doesn't matter the order if you have more than 10. Tuberchat is lucky to be featured on over 50 channels now, so our list is quite long. And what happens, I got to take this little featured part off. If I did it correctly, that wouldn't have come up. When you get the URL for your channel, it usually doesn't have this featured tag. I don't know whether that matters or not here or not. Anyway, we put a question mark and the following code after our URL anytime you're sharing your URL on the internet because it adds a little feature. So you put sub_confirmation. You have to spell it perfectly. And then you can just click add. Sub_confirmation equals 1. And what that does, if somebody hasn't been to your channel before, it will pop up a window that asks if they'd like to subscribe right away. And what that does is entices more subscriptions, because otherwise somebody may have come to your channel, watched a short, or started watching a video and forgot to subscribe, and we don't want that. So there's Mishana. She's back on the list. And because I have so many, it really doesn't matter the order. If you have more than 10, you must click this shuffle button if you want them to rotate evenly. And what will happen is YouTube will show a different selection of 10 every time somebody hits the page. Bloomin' with the Roses, good to see you here. I hope I welcomed you when you came in, but thank you for coming. And hopefully everybody's having a good time connecting. It's Shy Official, good to see you here as well. And then, so you'll see we have a group of 10 channels here, and when I refresh the page, that list will change. And there you have it. When you click on your channels tab, which I don't think anybody really goes here very often at all, you have a choice. So you see featured channels, and you only see 12. Tuberchat has many more. And then subscriptions, of course, you only see 12, but there's much, much more, of course. But when you click on this little thing here and click featured channels, now you see the list of all the featured channels from Tuberchat here. I don't know how much of an order that's actually in, and then you can go to your subscriptions individually if you want to But this is way, way, way too long to show because, as you can see, Tuberchat is subscribed to well over 994 channels. I'm quite convinced that we're probably subscribed to a couple of thousand by now. Anyway, that's the way you do it. So hopefully everybody enjoyed that little tutorial. It's something that's very easy. I think everybody should be doing with their channel if they want to, and you will find yourself being featured by many creators like Mishana here has done for Tuberchat, and Kristen Welton and Aisha and Miss Manny so generously. Let's see if Mecca and Keem Legacy is still here. I'm just refreshing a page and then I'll be able to have a look. Maybe not. So we will move on to the next channel, Mecca and Keen Legacy. You can let me know if you're still here. Oh, there you are. Okay, I almost missed your chance, but that's okay. When I refresh the page, if you haven't said anything in the chat yet, it just skips. So Unmasked Lifestyle will go right after. So since Mecca and Keem Legacy is a new connection for Tuberchat, I think you've been here before, but I think this might be the first time we've had you on the wheel, unless YouTube is glitching. And then what we will do is, I do not subscribe or watch videos while I live stream. So what I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos here. I'll take this one, Tic-Tac-Toe challenge, and I will add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list at some point in the next few days, and I will watch that video in full. I will leave you a genuine comment related to the content of that video, and I'll give you a thumbs up, of course, and I'll subscribe, and in that way, I'll make sure that the subscription sticks. Pardon me, and hopefully you're subscribed to Tuberchat now and have the notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but we change the times so that we can meet different creators around the world in different time zones. My pleasure to have your channel featured. You've obviously got a lot of dynamic content here for everybody to watch when they connect with you. So that's great, and I appreciate you coming back to Tuberchat. And hopefully everybody's having a good time connecting. And then I'm just going to have a look at some. Shen McLove, I hope I welcomed you when you came in. So we're at 93 likes right now, and I would love to just remind everybody, if you haven't already, please do give the thumbs up. It really does help the stream, and every interaction helps push us a little bit farther into the YouTube algorithm so that we can be found by other creators easier and maximize our impact for more and more people. Daniel Show still in the house. We'll take a look at LC Lifestyle. Let's just, oh, no. I was busy. I almost missed Unmasked Lifestyle. I'm getting way out of order here. Unmasked Lifestyle has to go first, and then we will look at LC Lifestyle if they're still here. Almost missed you there, but we got you. That's okay. Unmasked Lifestyle. I talk about this channel all the time when we put it up because these thumbnails are fantastic. So not that I want to make more work for you, but you can. And I recommend always for channels to go back over their old videos and then redo the thumbnails to improve them. If you find that these are working out better for you, which I can't imagine they're not. They're beautiful thumbnails. You've done a spectacular job here, in my opinion. The YouTube algorithm will tell, though. Your analytics will tell a better story than I will as to how perfectly they're working. But you can go back over your old videos, and I recommend that for everybody to dress up your thumbnails if you have a chance, and look at the ones. When we look at our analytics, we're not necessarily looking for what we're not doing right. We're looking for what we're doing right so we can do more of it. So you're looking for videos that are performing the way you want and then duplicate your success there. Mogus S, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Thank you for coming in. This is your first time with Tuberchat. but hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. Reach out to anybody that you'd like to in the chat. The only thing I ask is that you take your time, go one by one, follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, and you will find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. It's not a sub for sub network. However, everybody is expecting to connect to you, and they are expecting to have you connect back. DJ Kelm, good to see you back in the house. Thank you very much. And KJ is still connecting, which is good stuff. So before I get way out of order, let's see if LC Lifestyle is still here. There you are. You're right there. Because it was your turn. I spun the wheel a little bit too much there. I got a little bit excited there. LC Lifestyle, 952 subscribers. You are well on your way. You are literally on the road to 1K right now. And hopefully today we're pushing you a little bit farther so that we can get you a little bit closer to that goal that has to be on your mind. You've only started a few months ago, so it's quite an accomplishment, and especially only with 9 videos. Hopefully we'll get another video out and you'll push yourself, but you're getting a great amount of views on all the videos that you've put out so far. So that's good stuff. Whatever you're doing, please keep doing. Thank you, Mishana, and enjoy your lunch. Beauty Kingdom, good to see you in here. Thank you very much. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Reach out to anybody that you'd like to. Please don't be shy. The best idea is always to go first, and you will find creators reaching back out to you, and you'll have some new friends and family members in no time. Just please follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen and take your time and meet people one by one. I should let everybody know as well, I haven't said anything yet today, but I'm expecting to go live later on my personal channel. I should leave a message in the chat. I know Streamlabs is doing it. Kristen and Kira and I live in Niagara Falls, Canada, which is known as the honeymoon capital of the world. It's a tourist area, and today we haven't done any real activities for a while. We've gone to a couple restaurants and we've hung out at the Niagara Falls, but today we're expecting to go on the Niagara Skywheel, which is a monstrous Ferris wheel that overlooks all of Niagara Falls. And we haven't been there in a while, but we're going to go live today on my personal channel and see if we could do that. So if anybody wants to follow me over there, I'll love it, of course, and hopefully we'll have a good time doing that. I should add a couple of names to the wheel. Thank you, PA. PA is supportive on all the channels that I'm involved with, and I really appreciate that. So thank you very much. We did put Mecca and Keen Legacy on the wheel, right? Earlier today? Hussein Lakhani, thank you for coming in. Just going to have a look at our chat here. We got a lot of dynamic creators in the house here at Tuberchat, so hopefully you're feeling welcome and you will meet some new friends and family members in no time. If you would like to, just follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen. Mama Mia, good to see you back again. Thank you very much for coming in. Hopefully you're meeting some new friends and family members. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house, and everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Anabalo. It should be a good time. We haven't been on the Niagara Skywheel for a while. Kristen and I went on it when we first got together almost 5 years ago, and it'll be fun. It's an interesting way to look over the entire Niagara Falls. Let me, I'll spin just for fun, but we know Just Living Life is coming up. I can't remember whether we already looked at her channel or not. The days get away from me because we only stream on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. But for some loyal and dedicated creators who are here so often, I can't remember whether we looked at them today or yesterday. And thank you, Hussein, for the shout out. Yes. Sorry, I'm just looking at something in another window here. Oh, you haven't been on the Niagara Skyrail, really? It certainly is fun. I forget how many. It's 175 feet in the air. I think I read the other day on the website. I was just having a quick look again. I wanted to have a clue of what I was talking about before I went live and was talking about it. Try to do different things every time I go down to Niagara Falls so that I can go live at least once a week. I have another channel set up just for that. But I haven't done much with it yet. Still, even looking at Just Living Life right in front of me, I can't I can't remember if we looked at your channel today. I don't think so, but that's okay. Just Living Life is a dynamic creator who has got a lot of dynamic content. She is generous in that she is willing to swap playlists with people, as well as does the feature channels collaboration. Shamba Washamba, thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. Reach out to anybody that you'd like to in the chat, and you will find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. Just meet people one by one and follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen. And I'm sure you'll have a good time. Family, travel, and excursions, thanks for coming in. The way that we connect here at Tuberchat is to leave a single emoji next to somebody's name here in the chat. That lets them know that you want to connect with them. And then head to their channel and watch a short video in full of at least 1 minute long so that it registers with the YouTube algorithms. And then forgive me, I lost my train of thought there. I'm just grabbing a message. Leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of the video of at least a couple of full sentences so it doesn't get held for review or caught in the YouTube spam filters. And then give the creator a thumbs up, because we should always be doing that for each other. And then subscribe to them, of course, and come back here to leave a double emoji next to their name of any kind. That lets them know that you have secured that connection the right way. Then say something about the video that you watched so that they can find your comment easily and turn around and do the same thing for your channel. So Shamba Washamba, we have everybody in the chat wants to connect. Everybody wants to connect with your channel. The way we do it here at Tuberchat, we believe in loyal and dedicated support for one another. We always give much more than we expect to receive, so you'll be expected to go first. Reach out to any creator that you want to. You visit their channel, watch their video, give them a like and a comment, subscribe to them, and then come back here and let them know that you've done that, and then they will turn around and do the same thing for your channel if that's what you would like. Just going to make a little note for myself here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time connecting with each other, meeting new friends and family members. Assist and craft stuff with Rome's. Hello from Canada. Hello to you too. I'm actually a fellow Canadian. We have a few in the house. Happen to be in Niagara Falls. But it's good to see you here. I know it's your first time with Tuberchat, so thank you for coming and visiting. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. Reach out to any creator that you would like to in the chat. Take your time, meet people one by one, and if you follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, you will find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. And Assist, we don't do links here. We don't drop links at all. There's really not a lot of moderators or anything like that. The way that we connect here, you're in Winnipeg, the way that we connect here is to reach out to other creators. We subscribe to them first and watch their video, leave a comment, give them a thumbs up, and then come back, let them know that you've done that, and they'll do the same thing for you. At Tuberchat, we have a wonderfully respectful community of loyal and dedicated supporters. And you will find that as you hear me continue to talk about stories of the creators behind the channels, what kind of a community we have here. We believe very much in giving much more than you expect to receive. But if you can do that and be okay with it, you'll get much more on YouTube than you expected in the first place. So the way that we connect here is to leave a single emoji next to any creator's name in the chat. That lets them know that you want to connect with them, and then head to their channel and watch a short video in full of at least 1 minute long so that it registers with the YouTube algorithms. Then leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video, and it should be at least a couple of full sentences so that it doesn't get held for review or caught by the YouTube spam filters. Then give the creator a thumbs up, because we should always be doing that for each other, and then subscribe to them and come back into the chat here and leave a double emoji next to their name. And that lets them know that you've secured the connection the right way, and then say something about the video that you watched so that they can find your comment easily and then turn around and do the same thing for your channel. So please don't be shy. Again, the best idea is always to go first. Reach out to anybody that you'd like to, and you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. I'm just having a look to see if there is anything that I'm missing. But thank you, everybody. Hopefully everybody's having a good time connecting with each other. We have got a lot of dynamic creators in the house. It's Shy Official. I hope I welcomed you when you came in. You'll have to forgive me. The days start to get away from me because we're here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday every week. And we have so many loyal and dedicated creators that come back all the time that sometimes it gets away from me how whether I've welcomed people or not. I certainly want to. If I've missed anybody, I don't mean to do that. Assist craft and stuff, we don't do any self-promotion here, though, so we can't come in with one channel and ask everybody to connect with another, because the proper procedure is to visit a channel with the channel you want to be connected to. Watch their video, subscribe to them, give them a like and a comment, and then they will do the same. So we don't come in with anybody's welcome to come with two channels at a time if they want to, but you must connect with everybody individually with each channel so that it's a fair playing field for every creator. We want it to be fair because we have a lot of creators who come here and spend a couple of solid hours every live stream grinding, meeting people one by one, and we want to encourage loyal and dedicated supporters that are willing to do that. Also, craft stuff with Rome's. Assist with any craft and stuff with Rome's. Maybe I can ask you to. Yeah, so just so you know, we don't do the way that you want to connect. So I know what you're talking about. I know what happens. You have another channel, so you use that to subscribe because you don't want to subscribe to everybody on your main channel. And I understand that, but it's not the way anybody here does that. Nobody here will end up happy with that because we all use our main channels. You'll see very clearly here on Tuberchat, I'm subscribed to well over 1,000 creators. And then on my personal channel as well, if you were to look at that, you'll see that I'm subscribed to well over 1,000 there as well. So that's the way we insist on connecting. So you have to decide if that's something that you want to do. If not, everybody understands. But that's the way we do things here at Tuberchat. Everybody is very much more becoming like a family than simply following each other, because numbers really don't help. We're all looking for monetization and true, loyal, and dedicated support so that we can maximize our impact on YouTube. CC channel, thank you for coming in. This is your first time here, so hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. Reach out to anybody that you'd like to in the chat. The only thing we ask, you meet people one by one. Take your time with it. If you follow the instructions at the bottom of your screen, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. Let's get the Daniel show up here and see what they got going on for us today. And then Grandma Faye, I'm the only one who gets to break the rules, but I'll connect with you after the live stream because I don't subscribe to anybody or use my other channel, as you can imagine, while I'm live streaming. But I'll return to you, of course. So the Daniel show is now looking at, getting very close to 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, no, it's all good. I appreciate it. I appreciate you connecting with me. It's the only way I can really connect while I'm here in Tuberchat. I do go into some other growth streams as well. Some friends of mine are very generous in letting me use a couple of channels to go in there and this and that. That's how I built my personal channel and the inspiration behind Tuberchat. But I have to go and do it afterwards because we're still here doing this, obviously. But I appreciate it. There's the Daniel show. Lots of dynamic content here. So you just did a stream and a video. Wow. DJ Kelm, I hope I welcomed you when you came in. I feel like I might have mentioned your name earlier today. I know you've been here for a while. And hopefully everybody's having a good time connecting with each other, meeting new friends and family members. All right, so let me see what else I can do for Let's see who else is in the house here. Lots of, oh, I'm sorry, I pronounced your name wrong. CC Carmel. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, I must have called you CC Channel when you came in. Forgive my excuse. I've been staring at a screen for over 2 hours. So family travel and excursion still in the house. And Cynthia, she's so blessed. Let me refresh and see what we got going on here. Thank you, Chatty's Vlog. Hopefully you'll have fun doing the doing what you got to do. Let's see what we got going on. I'm just looking in another window over here. All right, let's hopefully everybody's having a good time connecting with each other. Trying to think of where we can go. All right, let's see what I can do about getting another channel up here. DJ Kelm, sorry, I'm just going to remove that one message because we don't do any self-promotion. It's not that bad. It's just that we can't do any of it. So the best idea, always reach out to other people, and then they will come back and they will connect to you. We don't ask anybody to visit us at all. And DJ Kelm, name me on record. One of you has to go first. All right. Thank you, Mecca and Keem Legacy. This should have been paused. So I'm dropping a link in the chat right now. And what we'll do is head over to that channel and we can continue connecting just the way we are here. I'm going to wrap up the live stream for now, but thank you everybody for the time that you spent with Tuberchat. I especially appreciate every moment that you spend here with me. And this chat will continue on for another moment or two, and then we can head over to Aunt Maddie TV, which is the link that I just dropped. And please say Tuberchat Raid when you get there. to let them know that we're all coming from here, and you can continue connecting over there just the way we are here, and they've got some more people to connect with as well. So thank you again, everybody. Please don't forget, we're here every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but we change the times so that we can meet new creators from around the world in different time zones. So thanks again, everyone. Bye-bye.